What's up, everybody? This is BakaBites. I'm Frankfurter, that's Magically Average, and today we are going to be talking about Fall 2023 anime. We have a lot to talk about. There are about 64 plus shows, whatever. So we're going to hop straight in. As always, we are at livechart.me. We have edited out the shows that have been reoccurring, etc., for the past couple seasons. So we're also not starting at the very bottom of the list because the very bottom of the list are a bunch of kid shows. Where we are going to start is Bikurimen by L'Esprit. L'Esprit? L'Esprit.
Le- L'Esprit.
L'Esprit? I don't
It's
know.
French.
Oh, anyways, there's no synopsis to this. This studio has been everywhere. We looked it up before the show. They've done things from BL to kid shows. So, yeah, don't
Yeah.
know. I think I'm probably gonna pass on this. I have nothing to go by, especially with there being no synopsis.
That and it just says it's action.
Okay, but yeah. Next up, Kizuna no LL's second season. I don't know. It's the second season of an idol show, but it is Wit Studio. Wit
So it's
doesn't
gonna look
miss, so it's gonna
it's
look
gonna
real
look pretty.
pretty.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm good. And then Project B Project Tetsuresu Love Call.
I don't know why, but live chart always has like the idol slash music shows at the bottom all grouped up.
Yeah.
Because we got the Kizuna no LL1, B Project, Kage no, that's not that. There's like two other ones coming up too. Idolmaster Million Live.
Hmm.
Like I don't know why they group all these little idol shows at the bottom.
Yeah. I don't know.
Always throws me off.
But yeah, another idol show where I'm good, no thanks. And then the
Eh.
next show, which looks like it's just a chibi version of Eminence and Shadow, just a shorts type show, Kagejitsu's second. Good. I didn't watch Eminence and Shadow, so
Yeah,
good.
it's literally says the Eminence in Shadow chibi style anime.
Shorts broadcast after each episode. Oh, there's just shorts after the
It's just a
episodes.
shorts for.
What
It's
the?
like
Why would you include this live chart? Why?
what's weird too is that it's in the font of like the Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid like mini after episode short stuff they did. It's really it threw me off for a
Yeah.
second. I was like, what the hell is that?
Interesting, but no thanks. Bullbuster, mecha sci-fi done by Nut.
By Nut.
Wait, Nut
I,
has done. Oh, that's right. Nut's working on the new
I
Fooly Cooly. They're doing Saga of Tanya the Evil Part 2. They did the movie Blue Giant, which I do want to see. Yes, that's it. They did Decadence. Decadence was a
mhm.
movie or was a show that I watched like randomly 2 years ago. It was fantastic. I loved it. But yeah, they did Saga of Tanya the Evil. That's where
I just love the fact that it's called Bullbuster by Nut.
Bullbuster by Nut. Itsuro Okino is a 21-year-old transferred to a called whatever, where robots exterminate harmful pests. Okino's first work placement initially fills his heart with excitement, but with the company about to go bust, the cost of firing a missile causes the company internal conflict and harsh reality of his.
That is the
Sounds like
most nondescript description ever.
that's like corporate word salad, and this show seems like it's might be corporate word salad. The show with mechs and missiles.
But they're exterminating harmful pests. I wonder what those harmful pests could be.
I don't know. But yeah.
I hope it's just what's that video game where you just fight giant bugs?
Oh, Earth Defense Force.
Yeah, I hope it's like that. I hope it's just Earth Defense Force. You're just like where like a lady calls, she's like, "Help! I have an infestation of ants," but they're like bigger than her house, and they have to send like a giant mech to come and to exterminate them all.
I might give this like one episode,
Yeah, I mean,
but
like the studio has done good stuff, and they haven't done much either. It's been basically, what is it? The Saga of Evil, Saga
yeah,
of
Saga
Tanya
of
the
Tanya the
Evil,
Evil. Yeah.
Decadence, Fully Cooley Alternative, and then the upcoming Shoegaze one, Blue Giant. So I mean, they've
Well,
only
that came
done
out. That movie came out in Japan already.
the Blue Giant
Yeah.
or Shoegaze.
Blue Giant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
but
sorry,
what I'm
sorry.
saying is, yeah, the Shoegaze one is the one that's coming out. But what I'm saying though is that like they've only really done basically like 3 different
Properties.
licenses. Yeah. So now this will be their 4th. So
And I think, yeah, Decadence was an original show, and that show like is criminally underrated. I think that Bullbuster might be one of those real dark horses of the season if it's anything like Decadence.
Could be.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm definitely going to give it an episode. We'll speed run through the next three because it looks more like idol shows, but I don't know. This looks like what second season of hypnoseismic division rap battle rhythm anima? Okay, no.
Rhythm enema. I love
Yes,
that.
we're gonna have a rhythm enema. No,
That's the only way I want my enemas is rhythmically.
just a one and
Yeah.
two, and anyways, no, I'm good. That's the second season in general, so no thanks. Kibo no Chikara, sorry, Otona Precure. It's a Precure show. Okay.
Yeah. We should also clarify too that we have these in English titles. Just some
Yeah.
of them are just not translated over.
Some reason the bottom of this list is just like all Japanese titles that just have yet to be translated. So
They gave up halfway through. They're like, no one's gonna scroll this far down.
yeah, yeah, no, it's another Precure
Yeah.
show. I'm good. No thanks. And then we kind of discussed this earlier. Idol Master Million Live. It's just another
Idol.
show, another idol
Yeah.
show for Idol Master. No thanks. Moving on, Rail Romanesque. No synopsis.
Looks like a video game. I don't know why.
Harem sci-fi slice of life.
It's giving me like video game turned anime vibes. I don't know why.
Done by Yokohama Animation Lab, which they've done. They're the one that's doing The Witch and the Beast, which looks pretty good coming up next year.
They always did. They also did Tawa on Monday. So
Yep,
and Miru in tights. So there's your harem angle. There's your
Yes.
definite horniness angle.
Yeah, it's just another harem. And it's a short form harem, so it's probably going to be pretty etchy at that. So
Yeah,
I'm good. It'll be a
okay.
pass. Might be just one of those like, I'm bored. Oh God, what is it with slice of lives that are just like they have to be so distinct? Let's give it a funny title. Let's make it off the walls crazy. My new boss is Goofy.
That's not even that crazy. It's also just isn't that just like there was a series that came out either like last year or early this year, and my wife actually read it and she liked it for some fucking reason. Um it was like the cool guys like play it cool.
Oh yeah,
Play
that
it
was one of
cool.
those ones that I was like, I'll give it an episode try. I never watched
And
it.
it
Was
just
just like five guys who are really attractive, but they are absolute dorks and they're trying to get
it
through life.
doesn't the title the little
This
picture looks like it.
This
It looks
looks like
exactly
them
like it.
grown up. This is them grown
Yeah.
up. It's a workplace comedy that follows 26-year-old office worker.
And they're so wacky.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. But it is
Crazy.
done by A1 Pictures, and they are very. This could be really
Yeah,
good or really.
But A1's also doing hypnonismic enema rhythm rap battle one too.
Yes.
So yeah,
This
again,
is true.
studios make things pretty. Doesn't mean the actual anime is going to be good.
Touche. And something that just has an old art style, and you can just tell by
Oh,
looking at
God.
it. Captain Tsubasa Junior Youth Arc. I have not watched any Captain Tsubasa. I have not played the video games, but like, wow.
I don't mind.
This looks old.
Yeah, I don't mind if series keep the styles, for the original style or whatever. Like that's not an issue for me because that's like Detective Conan, right? Detective Conan's had like a very unique style for
but it's also progressed
a billion years.
But it's also progressed with the time. Same with like Lupin the Third and
Yeah,
even recently Yura what's the fucking show that was on High Dive? The one with the ogre in the bikini, the yellow bikini.
Oh,
not Uramesi.
Yatsura.
Yeah. Yeah, we got there. I mean, yeah, they kept the original art style-esque, but they brought it up. This kind of looks like that, but like...
Yeah, to your point, though, this one looks... it just looks old. It feels old. It feels like you'd like dust off a VHS and like watch it.
This looks like the cover to like an old SNES game.
It
That's what it
does.
looks like. Anyways,
You know what it looks like? It looks like the promotional posters you'd find for like getting kids into youth soccer.
but it's missing Doraemon.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. You gotta have Doraemon.
Just everywhere. But anyways, yeah, this will be a pass for me. I haven't watched or played
Yeah,
any of it, so yeah.
absolutely.
16-bit sensation, another layer by Saint Silver. No synopsis. It is a comedy slice of life. And let's see, what else have they done? They have done.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't. We never learn. I do want to watch that still. I've read all of it. It was great,
Oh
but
God,
never watched it.
everything I see on for the Saint Silver studio, it just looks like horniness.
No, it's all We Never Learn. It's literally all four of those other things are We Never Learn.
My point still stands. It just looks like horniness.
Touche. It's a little horny, but it's like not
Yeah.
super horny. But maybe, I don't know. I'd have to see a trailer for this in order to make a judgment. But as of right now, that's a no.
We should also mention, yeah, like a lot of these just either don't have trailers yet or don't have synopses. So we're gonna
Well, I'm
grade
sure.
them based on their initial just preview.
Yeah, I mean they do have preview videos, but we're not gonna risk that with you because we're still new to YouTube and we don't know
Thanks, YouTube.
copyright strikes and shit like that and how to deal with it. So we're just gonna move on. Paradox Live, the animation music one by Pine Jam. Didn't Pine talked? No, they did Kubo.
I think they did Do It Yourself.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
I was like, Pine Jam sounds familiar.
yeah, they didn't.
Gleipnir.
Yeah, at least the
Kuba
Gleipnir
won't let me
looked
be in
pretty
Blizzard.
nice.
Yeah, like all their stuff again. Like most of the
Okay,
studios
sure.
nowadays like make things look really nice. So
Touche.
it's
But yeah, I mean, for all the things that they've done though, like they're pretty quality things. Like Do It Yourself
That's
was
true.
solid. Kubo was good. Kageki Shoujo I know has a really good following to it, and then Gleipnir.
Well, and I was gonna
Take it
say
as-
too, they have range, right? Because they've done slice of life and they've done more like
Yeah.
action stuff too.
And
So
it looks like they've done Slice of Life for Madoka Magic.
yeah,
But yeah, it's another music one. There's a lot of music going on this season.
A lot of music.
It could just be the bottom of the list, and it's just that's where they're throwing everything. But no, I'm good. I'm probably not gonna be watching this, even though Pine Jam.
Yeah, same here.
Next up on the list is Migi Dali, which is done by Geek Toys and Comptown. Comedy mystery.
Yeah, it's a comedy mystery. I'm not. I'm pretty skeptical.
This is Comptown's first thing, and I know that Geek Toys is the one that is all. They're also working on another show this season, which is part 2 of Dead Mount Death Play.
Oh.
So, but yeah, no. Let's just read this real quick because comedy mystery is not something you. Under the table is an angel's secret. The boy's name is Hitori. A stork brought the angel into the lives of a middle-aged couple who are not blessed with children. His parents were kind, his house spacious, and his meals hot. But to protect the happiness he had received, Hitori continued to hide an important secret from his parents. This has Psyche K written all over it.
Not from the little title image.
Not from the image, but from the description. It seems like adopted Psyche.
Maybe.
But this could get.
I don't know. If you want comedy mystery, watch Undead Murder Farce from this current season, from the summer season. It's so good.
I'm a few episodes behind.
If you actually want to watch an anime that does a fantastic job of mixing comedy and mystery, go watch that. I can promise you it's probably going to be better than Miggy and Dolly, the two creepy fucking twins that grew up from The Shining.
But only time will tell. I'll give it an episode just to see how it is.
All right, you report back.
I'll do. The four brothers of I almost said Yakuza. It's Yuzuki. School slice of life. Nothing about this kind of stands out.
The description just says the brothers of Yuzuki family are family, friends, opponents.
The world may never know.
Yeah, cool. That sounds boring. I'm fine.
Yeah, here we go. Anthropomorphic comedy slice of life sports. We got season 3 of Pretty Derby.
Hell yeah. By hell yeah, I mean stay away from me.
Yeah, no, this will be a miss for me. But I know that I think there's like an actual like gambling game in Japan for this where it's like basically virtual horse racing.
Oh God.
So yeah, pretty sure that exists out there. But no, that'll be a no for me. Protocol
Same.
Rain is next up. It's a drama video game done by Studio Quad, which they, oh boy, Miss Kurotsu from the Monster Development Department and My Life as Xenokai's dog.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Shun
God.
Shun Toki Noya is a second-year high school student who lives with his mother and younger sister after his father was killed in an accident and his sister was injured. He quit the game he loved and now works at an esports cafe called Fox One. He spends all of his time studying and working part-time while also socializing with his childhood gaming buddies. Suddenly, he discovers that Fox One is deeply in debt. Shun and his friends hope to win the whatever championship and the prize money in order to repay their debts. Shun returns to the world of online games where he is confronted by a person who
I love
used to play the game with him.
I love the implication of this is like I used to play games, but then my father died and my sister got hurt, so I stopped. But now I'm forced back to playing games to save my company.
Oh.
Like, oh, what a fucking internal battle you have to go through. Oof.
This will probably be a
It's also,
pass.
yeah, I'm pretty skeptical because it's an original as well, and it's only the studio's like third
Yeah.
property they're going to be doing. So, I don't know. It's very, very, very risky, I'd say, but I'd probably pass as well.
We'll see what the people online have to say about it later. But
Yeah.
next up, Kami. God, what the fuck are words with these titles? Kami Irabi God.app by Unend. Action
Oh
high stakes
God.
game. This I can't tell if this looks 3D or what
It
from the
it's
poster.
definitely giving 3D vibes. What the hell is going on? It's
Uh
also giving Tomodachi game vibe.
oh, it
Oh
is
God.
3D.
It
Oh
is 3D. I
god.
was like, I just looked at the trailer and I'm like,
This gives
ugh.
vibes between
Ugh.
Fire Force mixed with Code Lyoko, and that does not
Oh
bode
God.
well.
Look, I actually liked Code Lyoko as a kid.
I
Now,
mean,
did it
yes.
look great? No, but
I mean, to be
God, the
fair, I
fact that
did like
you,
Code Lyoko too, but Jesus Christ, it has not aged well.
yeah. What is so?
um,
Hang on. Uh,
hopes,
here's
no dreams. So basically, a kid with no dreams, hopes, ambition, whatever. Just
oh God. And this looks awful. Why is it? What's the fucking? What's it? Future Diaries? Is that
yeah.
one with the?
This sounds like the person, like whoever is directing this, because it's an original. Just reading this, it's like he read Chainsaw Man, took all the negative things from Chainsaw Man, is like, let's make a show and mix it with Future Diary. Because
Yeah,
it's
that.
literally he gets a message on his phone call, breathe your wish to me, and he wishes to have sex with the woman of his dreams.
Hooray! That looks awful.
This, yeah, that's gonna be a no for me.
It's also so we were talking about the previous one, Quad, doing the original for Protocol Rain. This is Studio On End's first ever series, and it's an original. So
Oof.
take that as well.
Yep.
That's probably going to be a for sure no for me.
Yeah, no, this does not bode well.
All right.
Firefighter Diago, rescuer, and just looking at this, I'm
These,
like, this seems better than what was the fucking show that we watched the episode of that was just had the quick
oh
running.
God. Oh, Tokyo 24th Ward.
Yeah, this is giving like better Tokyo 24th Ward vibes.
Just because of the fire, you mean?
Exactly,
Oh.
100%.
That doesn't even have to, whatever. Yeah.
Diago burns with
I
remarkable talent and unparalleled determination.
We don't have to
Noda,
read it. It's
yeah.
literally just firefighter. Also, this is the first ever one that first ever series I've ever seen with the caption of adult cast, which I can only
There are a
assume is
few.
like supposed to be like realistic. Like
I
they're
think
like
yeah, this
real
season
world.
in general has had a few adult casts. Like the My New Boss is Goofy has the adult
Yeah.
cast.
Maybe because it's
Hypnoseismic
supposed.
Division rap battle has it.
Well, that's because you can get rhythmic enemas, so that makes sense for adult cast. Yeah,
Touche.
I assume it just means like it's now it's still probably going to be like exaggerated, but it's more accurate to like what a firefighter faces day to day.
I think it's more so it's an actual like the cast is like instead of teenagers in high school, they're made of adults.
That could be too.
I think
I
that's
don't
what
I don't
adult
know.
cast means. But I might give this an episode just because I mean Brian's
I'm
base is, if I'm not remembering correctly, they're pretty good.
You mean
Uh
brain space, not Brian brain.
Brain, yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
can't
to your
read.
eternity, Inspector
It's
Durarara.
Golden Kamui.
Again, the animation is probably going to be fine. Okay, it's just whether or not the series is going to be good. I don't know. Like the only series that I watched in recent memory that has to do with like a real organization or like displaying somewhat accurate professionals in a working environment was the Police in a Pod, and that was like just a really dumb comedy. Like not including all the ones where it's like I work in an office as my senpai is so big compared to me. Oh, look at all the goofy shenanigans we get up to. Like talking like firefighter, police, like stuff like that, and like Police in a Pod was fun enough, but it's these type of shows normally don't get me. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll give it an episode just to see how it is, but yeah, I'm in agreement that they don't really make many of these, but when they do, they're kind of just like, okay.
Yeah, they're there.
So, but I know the next one you and I are both gonna watch. You and I are both gonna watch Fooly Cooly Grunge, which I haven't seen the tag avant garde before, but here we are.
I mean, basically, all of Fooly Cooly is avant garde. Do you fucking know what happens in Fooly Cooly? I sure shit don't, but it's
I
still
think
my favorite.
I think I'm more mad that it has the fucking tag for Mecha on it.
Oh my god, I didn't notice that. What the fuck?
We've had that debate and
Oh god.
conversation so many times as a joke, and here it is. Here we are. We've come full fucking circle.
I am vindicated. Fooly Cooly is a mecha series.
I fucking hate it, but
Yay!
god damn it.
I'm finally vindicated. I didn't realize that Mont Blanc Pictures, this is their first ever one.
Yes,
And I
so?
know people are also going to call us hypocrites because this is like a 3D CGI styled for Fooly Cooly Grunge,
Oh,
but
I watched all
it's
of
still Fooly Cooly.
okay, I shouldn't say I
So
watched all of. I watched a majority of Trigun, like the new Trigun. I really enjoyed it. I still need to just finish it.
yeah,
I need to just sit
yeah.
down and finish it. But
I'm sure this like with however they're gonna do Fooly Cooly Grunge, I'm sure in the 3D CGI style they'll be able to use it to its full potential. Because I think that like part of the reason that sometimes CGI and that animation style doesn't appeal to me is because it's just kind of very bland and
really,
boring, and they don't. Yeah,
okay.
well, yeah. I mean, they just don't do what they should with like the full potential of it. Like all the trailers and stuff I saw for Trigun Stampede, like it looked good because
Mhm.
they utilize like the full capabilities of what you can do in CGI and stuff. And I feel like that's what they'll do with Fooly Cooly because that series is just so unhinged.
Yeah,
You could
Orange
just do so much with it.
Studio Orange, by the way, is the one that did Trigun, and they're fantastic with 3D. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'll be watching this. But speaking of fucking 3D that just doesn't do it and is bland, MF Ghost. We've got a
motherfucker Ghost.
motherfucker Ghost. We got a motorsports. It's another racing anime, but like it's got CGI and it looks like it's trying to be realistic with its cars, and it just when you put that in a kind of like a cartoony back set, it just doesn't look.
Yeah. Also, is this a continuation of Initial D? Because it says
Um,
2000. Well, it says 22X80, a future beyond Initial D. Self-driving cars are widespread, which I'm just gonna stop right there and say no, I'm good. Also, what's happening into the girl right next to the main dude? Is her face melting? What's going on?
I don't know. Are you to the left or the right?
To the left, like that girl's face just looks
No, I think it's all
so
3D.
much different. Oh god.
I think it's all 3D, but yeah, I've never watched Initial D. I mean, I've seen clips of it,
Deja
but
vu.
all you need to know about it. in my opinion. But
We're gonna get flagged for that, but it's
maybe.
kind of true.
But yeah, no, MF Ghost, it'll be a no for me. But this is actually one that I might be intrigued to watch an episode of, and I know a few people that I've talked to are definitely going to watch at least an episode. Overtake. It is an F1 styled anime done by Troika, Studio Troika, which they did Shinobi no Atoki,
Yeah.
Idolish 730. They've done
They've done some
They
stuff.
they've some
This will
done
be
yeah.
this will be interesting because it's their first like sports one. They've
No,
done a lot of music.
they did a mecha with Al Noah Zero, which I watched and it was pretty good. And then I actually really enjoyed Beautiful Bones. That was a really interesting, fun series that I feel like doesn't get talked about ever. But yeah, this might be interesting.
Yeah.
Might
I
be
mean,
good.
it's one of those it's one of the ones where I feel like if you're into F1, it'll probably appeal to you and you'll probably get a lot out of it. For me, who watches F1 sparingly, might just give it like one episode and try it and
Yeah.
see. Just
And
like how my Pureore Pride of Orange hockey anime was like just me and the fan base cheering them on because no one else wanted to watch a female hockey team. But I was like, yes, finally, hockey and anime. So
yeah,
I I feel like this one has more of potential to grow beyond just F1 fans because I think it is interesting to see
I feel
how
like
it's
Tim
going to
would
be
like
done
it.
in an anime.
I
Yeah,
would
yeah. I mean, we have friends. I have friends um that watch F1 religiously. We have a mutual friend that does so as well. So I'm sure they might give it a try, but it is interesting too because I don't know if like people in F1 will be like, "Oh, there's an anime now for F1. Ooh, let's take a look." They'll probably be like, "What is this shit?"
like me in water polo.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well,
Never
that one
forget.
was
Oh, it's brutal.
atrocious on a whole new level, but yeah.
Talking about things I'm really looking forward to, and I'll watch the whole entire season of it, and that is not sarcasm at all. Shy. This is definitely a
Yes.
show I've been waiting for since I read Volume One. It's another superhero show, you could say, but at least it does have like some adults in it. Basically, there's a one superhero per country to like save their country or protect their country, and Japan's is just a shy like teenage girl. But then you have like Russia, who's got like this adult woman who's just always perpetually drunk, and other various cast members throughout.
US is basically like Homelander for some reason.
Yeah, it's I've thoroughly enjoyed what I've read so far of this series. I'm looking forward to watching this. So
Agreed.
yeah, but that'll be interesting. I shall survive using potions. Fantasy
Yeah.
isekai reincarnation. This
Nope. Skip. Just leave it.
looks.
Yeah.
Anyways, no thank you.
Oh, this next one though.
Butareba, the story of a man turned into a pig. This has Inokai's dog kind of written on.
No. It.
Comedy
Excuse me.
fantasy isekai.
It's like if you were to mix um Inukai-san's dog with vending machine for some reason.
An unappealing otaku awakens in the body of a pig after he passes out while eating raw pig liver. Pig finds himself in the company of Jess, an innocent girl who can read people's minds, and she accepts him despite his boorish thoughts, although she does plan to eat him. When Jess is in danger of succumbing to a dark destiny, can Big Pig save her using only his quick wits, wisdom, and refined sense. Yeah, you go find those truffles,
Wonderful.
Mr. Pig. I'm
It
good.
sounds incredible. I'm gonna give it one shot and then immediately stop watching it probably.
You tell me how that is. Project number 9. What else have
They've done a lot and it sounds familiar.
they? They did this season. My Tiny Son.
Yeah.
The
Which
angel
I
next
see
door
it's
spoils
it's
me
so weird
rotten.
too. I see clips of that one, my tiny senpai or whatever it's called.
Hmm.
I see clips of it all the time, and people are like, "Oh, it's so cute, it's so funny," but I'm like, man, that first or second, like first episode
Really
we
fucking
watched
weird.
was really bad. So I'm like, I've been grappling with the idea of watching it again, and I'm like, I don't have the time or patience.
No. Anyways,
That's a no.
Under Ninja is the next show. Action, comedy, drama, slice of life. After World War II, Allied Command in Japan developed a new agency to help manage terrorism and violence within the Pacific region. The agency was staffed with ninja, and they were initially tasked to handle domestic affairs. Eventually, that program grew to its current form, managing 20,000 ninja across a range of. Yeah, ninja, protecting Japan.
And sounds interesting, I guess, but
I'll wait and see what everybody says about it because this poster is
yeah,
doing nothing for me.
yeah.
So,
I like the guy that's just T posing in front of the window.
yeah.
He's probably gonna be my favorite.
And you have the guy hugging his hello.
Yeah.
Anyways, that'll be a no for me. I'll see what everybody says. If it's like the underdog of the season, maybe I'll watch it. But as of right now, no thanks. Toshikuzu Telepath. Comedy Girls Love School Supernatural. By Studio Gokumi. Shy girl comes one day transfer student Yu appears. She's an alien and has the ability of Odakapathy. I don't know what that is. Which allows her to understand the feelings of others when her forehead is attached to others. Oh, so basically putting your forehead to each other, the show. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. It's just like
Yeah.
it might be a cutesy one to watch, but
This is the same studio that did Reborn as a vending machine. But they also did World's End Harem and The Dreaming Boy is a Realist, so
mm,
yeah. They know how to pick them. Sometimes I mean, that is the one thing with some studios that you can't tell what you're gonna get out of it based on the anime itself. So I'm gonna guess since it has comedy and girls love, you're gonna see a lot more girls love than comedy.
especially when the talent or the thing of the alien is to read their people's feelings by putting their forehead to your forehead or your themselves. So it's going to be a lot of misunderstandings of like, does she like me? Does she not? Does she like me? Does she not?
Oh, absolutely.
100%. But no, I'll probably pass on this. Unless raved about. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, this could be Mr. Dekoboko Majo no Oyako.
Nice. That was pretty good.
Anyways,
Good job.
comedy, fantasy, slice of life, supernatural.
I have read stuff about this one and it looks interesting enough. I have a fear though that it could be like killing slimes for 300 years. Ask basically this witch finds a girl in the forest and like raises her, and the fun comedy part of it is that the witch looks like the kid and the kid looks like the adult witch. Hoo 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 hoo.
Yeah.
Funny fun. I don't know. It looks cute enough. I might give it like just one episode. But again, I have a it's not isekai, thankfully, but I have a sneaking suspicion that it's going to be like as boring as 300 Years Killing Slime, where it's just like nothing happens and they just do cute things, and it's like cool, great.
Well, looking at the A Reel's past shows, they did two others. And one is a slice of life, and the other is a martial artist cross dressing delinquents romance action. So,
So,
toss up.
at
Who
least in the
knows?
same round, yeah, yeah. They also this is the first one they've done in 6 years. So
Touche. Yeah,
yeah,
since 2017.
the cross dressing delinquents one probably set them back a little bit.
Be just a weep. But
Yeah,
anyways, it might be interesting. But you tell me how it is because you said that you were reading things about it.
you got it.
Thank you. Golly, why can't you? Okay, we're just gonna go with the back half. Deranged Detective, a detective mystery show by Diomedia. Almost like gives me Link Click vibes. But unusual duo brings the hidden truth to light. Ron, whatever, a private investigator with serious issues, and other guy, a pure-hearted but dim police detective, team up to solve the most baffling mysteries. A thrilling detective story for a new generation from Akira Amano, creator of Reborn, Eld Live.
Eld alive.
Eld Live. ELD Live.
Yeah,
Um, I'm
yeah.
good.
This one,
I
I mean,
yeah. I mean, it
again,
looks like they've
I do
done a
like me a good mystery anime series. I do enjoy those from every now and again, but I don't know.
This one just isn't doing anything.
I,
But
I like that they have to call out that the police officer is dim. He's
yeah,
pure-hearted,
and that
pure-hearted but dim.
and that the other guy, the investigator, has serious issues.
Yeah, like all investigators do. So serious.
Yeah,
All
I
right, we got
think
to
I'm gonna
speed
pass
blast
on
through
that.
these because
All
my
right,
brain's about to explode.
sounds like a plan. The Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse. It
Nope.
is nope.
Heck no.
Haven't watched it since season one.
Good gravy, no.
Very much so looking forward to this one. Shangri-La Frontier. This is a
I
show that I am very excited.
Yeah, I keep seeing good things about it, and people are like, "Don't sleep on this one. This one's gonna be pretty good."
Yeah.
I mean, and it's being done by a solid studio as well.
Did you see
Partially because it's
first
done that they did Pura Ora Pride of Orange.
Andrew
So
Taco? Oh, they did Handyman. Oh, they did
yeah,
Handyman
they
in
did a
Another
lot of good
World.
stuff.
Incarnated as
And
a
reincarnated as a
sword.
sword. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
See.
this is gonna be good. But no, this is something I've been looking forward to. Basically, a guy who is renowned for like a really good video game player who's renowned for playing really bad video games and decides I'm gonna play a good video game for once. And everybody is like, "Oh my god, this guy's playing a good video game. Like, we need to get him on our guild. We need to join him. We need." And just him kind of just going off on his own and just exploring this really good game. So I don't know. I've
Yeah.
been enjoying reading it, so I'm gonna watch it. So yeah, a girl and her guard dog.
No.
Project number 9. They're doing something else. Season that we just
Spo-
talked about.
spoiler alert: the guard dog is a boy.
Wow,
I,
way to
I,
spoil the entire season.
It's not. What do you mean? This is literally just a boy. It's only a boy in the image.
Yeah, they're the same studio that is doing. What did we
Ugh.
just talk about? I don't even.
Wait, hang on. 15-year-old Isaku Sengaki, the granddaughter of the third boss of the Sengaki crime syndicate, just want to have a normal friends and normal life. She rolls into high school far from her hometown, but the overprotective young leader, 26-year-old Kaya Uto. Ugh. Ugh.
This doesn't sound good. This
We're
sounds
gonna, yeah, we're gonna
problematic.
keep going.
They're the same
Let's
one
keep.
they're the same studio doing the pig one. But after school Hanako-kun, I had to actually look this up. I was like, is this like a spin-off? What is this? They're rebooting essentially. They're redoing Hanako. Toilet
Oh,
Bound
okay.
Hanako. So I
It's
will
short form.
yeah, which I thought was really interesting. But it says first installment of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun anime project restart. Which, yeah, I
Hmm.
looked it up and it sounds like it is just a soft reboot. I'm wondering if they're just gonna kind of do like short form, go through what they did in season 1. Just to
Yeah,
be like,
maybe.
here's a refresher, and then do season 2 proper.
Maybe.
Because I enjoyed season 1. It was pretty good. Yeah, I'll be watching this just to check it out. It's only 4 episodes at 10 minutes each. So,
Yeah.
Tier Moon Empire, Silverlink, comedy, drama,
Spoiler
fantasy,
alert.
romance, time travel. I
It's not
have
in
a
here.
head. Ooh, they have.
It's not in here, but it's an isekai. Person was had their head chopped off with a guillotine,
Yeah.
and they were in a 12-year-old body. Oh joy!
20-year-old princess now in the body of a 12. Well, at least it's her
Awesome.
own body, but still.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess
Anyways,
then it's not isekai.
time
She
travel.
just goes
Oh,
back
it
in
is
time.
time
Oh,
travel.
that's
It's
stupid.
it's got the time travel.
Dumb,
Anyways,
dumb. Nope, good.
I'm good.
Moving on.
I'm in love with the villainess.
It's the same shit over and
Comedy
over
fantasy
again.
girls love school. Platinum Vision.
Stop, stop. It's the same. There's so many of these. Like, I wanted to be the hero, but now I'm the villainess. The villainess and I are in a love triangle with the devil. Like, there's all these stupid bullshit villainess ones. I'm good. I'm
Another
sure there's a group of people that love these every single season, and because I feel like one comes out every single fucking season now, but they're all the same. So go on,
yep.
go watch your villainous story.
Another person wakes up in an atomic game. Anyways, a playthrough of a certain dude's VR MMO life.
Oh
What
god,
the
I don't like the title enough. No,
no, this just sounds dumb and this looks generic as ever
Taichi
living hell.
Tanaka, 38-year-old, single, and then he just plays VR MMO. Oh god, no. Move on.
Nope. Ancient Magus
Yeah,
Bride season 2 part 2. Haven't watched part just haven't watched the
we're just
show.
good. Yep,
Really
we
need
haven't
to.
watched them.
Here's a good one.
Apothecary dies. Yeah.
Yes, here's a good one. Toho Animation Studio and OLM. Drama, historical, medical, mystery.
The
Second
Apothecary
course series
Diaries.
premieres with episodes 1 through, or it's a two
Yeah.
course series. So you'll get.
This I've heard like really good reviews on from people who have read it, like read the series. Um, it's a light novel, but I think I want to say there's a manga for it too, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure there is. I just don't know. I can look it up
Yeah,
later, but yeah,
I've heard good things. Again, this one's not really for me too. The historical ones are always like I'm very selective on if it's something like historical based. So probably gonna pass.
I'll watch 3 episodes of this and let because I've heard good things about this and I am looking, but not as much as I'm looking forward to the next one, Undead Unluck. This is
Yep.
one of those series that it took me a little while to get into, and once I did, I was like, "Oh, whole hog, I'm in. This is great." It is another Shonen Jump property, so if you like shonen shows, here you go. Here's some more action shonen. Girl, like basically, they're negators, which they basically just negate rules of life. So basically, this it revolves around this girl who, if you touch her or she touches you with her bare skin, she imposes an amount of unluck on you. So depending on how much she cares for you, and I think how much like she touches you, is how bad the unluck comes and kills you. Essentially, she like kills her whole family because she touches them and loves them, etc. And then she meets a guy who can't literally die. So it's a fun show. It's a fun series. If you like shonen shows, you'll like it. I will
Yeah.
definitely be watching.
It's also on Hulu. We already have confirmation a
Yes,
while ago that it's on
yes, we
Hulu.
do. Yeah, I actually had to look that up when I made our TikTok the other. But anyways, the next show up is My Daughter Left the Nest and Returned an S Rank Adventure by Typhoon Graphics, action adventure fantasy. This
Yeah.
too looks generic,
Yeah. I'm good.
but you know what? We say that, but it might be good. But this is definitely something that I won't be
There's
watching
there are
unless
there are there are a number of shows this upcoming season that I have on my like I'll wait to see what other people say because there's only like really I think 4 or 5 that I'm for sure watching. So the rest I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see what people say.
I
Maybe
already
I'll pick
have.
it up later.
Yeah, I already have 4 on my list of like that we've gone through that I'm like, yes, I'm watching all of this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I know there's more at the top. Ragna Crimson by Silverlink, action fantasy easy, 1 hour special premiere. It is interesting though to see that so many
It's-
different shows are getting like an hour long premieres, or in this case, there's another show later this season that we'll get to that is 2 hours.
Oh God, yeah, that's right. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. But Ragna Crimson, dragons reign terror over Earth, sea, and skies. If born dragon hunters like Ragna are to have any hope of dealing death to the invincible fire-breathing beasts, they must find a way to level the odds. Ragna teaches a mysterious man named Crimson, who has likewise sworn to stand against the dragon's men of the world. This seems like very much. Fuck, what was the show that we absolutely adored last year?
Uh
That came out in winter.
uh
I cannot fucking remember the goddamn name. It's the guy with the red hair, bow and arrow.
Sabakui Bisco?
Yeah, this has like Sabakui Bisco, but vampires vibe like attached
Yeah.
to it. Vampires and
It
dragons.
it looks interesting enough. I'm confused on the isekai bit, but I don't know. This one's on my try list for sure.
Don't let me know. A returner's magic should be action fantasy magic
Uh,
school time.
every time I see time travel, my brain just goes, "Fuck no."
It's really difficult to do
Is time
time
travel?
travel well.
Yeah,
Like it
yeah,
is one of the most difficult sci-fi tropes to like. And then you add school magic and other things to it, and it's like,
yeah. No, I'm good.
this is too much going on. I'll pass. I'm giving the disgraced noble lady I rescued a crash course in naughtiness.
What the fuck?
You have my
Uh,
attention. Long ass light novel
you,
title, you have my attention. Comedy, fantasy,
you.
romance. What does a young noblewoman freshly betrayed by her betrothed need most? A crash course in everything naughty. Who better to teach her than the feared hermit sorcerer who, for some reason, can't help but pamper her to no end? Yeah, no, like this
I mean,
this seems like it might be fun. I'm gonna give
yeah,
this an
no,
episode.
I was more shocked that you were all in on it immediately
Just
because
from
this
that
just looks
title
etchy as
alone.
hell.
No, not it doesn't look gee.
Yeah. Crash
But
course in naughtiness.
I'm thinking
Naughty.
for me, the naughtiness is more so like I'm thinking pranks. Like, oh, we're just gonna get back at
Well,
them by pranking
it
them.
looks like from the image there's like a bunch of like junk food and like
Well, yeah,
can't
he's
tell.
pampering her.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like maybe she was so uptight, like she only ate like grass fed organic shit. And he's like, no, fuck that. Eat some Calbee
Have
chips,
some
pizza
have
flavored,
some
the best
cake.
ones,
Yeah,
and
no,
have some cake.
I'm gonna give this an episode and just see how
Yeah,
it is because it does. I mean, if it's a long title, it's really got to hook me, and this kind of game,
yeah,
it's got a little bit of a hook there. No.
yeah. That's fair. I'll join you. I'll give it a try.
Huzzah!
You can
Fair
always
enough.
get away with the etchiness. So
The
yeah,
kingdom, the kingdoms of ruin, action, adventure, fantasy, gore, sci-fi.
the
Yokohama
guy in the top
Animation
right of
Lab.
the picture looks like the main guy from the Golden Kamuy.
Oh, a little
Yeah,
bit.
a little
Oh,
bit.
the guy on the right. The not.
Yeah, the
When
top
you
right.
say
The
the
top
top,
right.
when you say the top, I look at the middle. I'm like the pompous king
No, not the
looking guy.
king dickhead. No, the guy on the top
Yeah,
right.
no, yeah, I can see that from the top right
Yeah.
there. Which is once blessed with the human race with wisdom and peace, but the Redia Empire's gear expanded, brought about a
Oh,
culture of science that
science.
surpasses magic, and witches were viewed as the enemies in progress of civilization. Thus began witch hunts.
Ooh. All right. Maybe. I don't know.
Eh, if I have nothing to do that night and I'm caught up on my shows, I will give this an episode. But
Sounds good.
otherwise, no. The Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess. Comedy fantasy
Eh.
vampire. This is the third Project Number 9 series.
Oh my god, that studio is gonna collapse.
What the fuck?
I don't
But
know how
yeah,
they're gonna live.
they've got Megumi essentially, but with a bow in her. Girl on the
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, it is. It's like Mega Man.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
passing.
probably not.
Good. Saints
Alright.
Magic Powers Omnipotent Season 2. Didn't watch Season
Nope.
1, so we're good. Girlfriend Season 2. Didn't watch Season
Fuck
1, so
this
we're
next
good.
one. Fuck
Tokyo
that one.
Revengers Tenjiku arc. I stopped halfway after the first core of Season 1. No thanks. So that was an easy road to get through.
Yeah.
Berserk of Gluttony. Action fantasy.
Why does it look like they just stole characters from different series? It looks like they stole
They have Kirito from SAO. They
yeah,
have
they have eyes.
Saber.
They have eyes Wallenstein from
Oh, I was thinking more Saber
Danmachi.
from Fate.
No, they have eyes. She looks like eyes.
Eh,
It's because of the silver outfit. They
maybe
have
so.
the main guy from the main character from Slime,
Oh, yeah.
Blue.
Just with boobs.
Yeah, yeah.
And then just a
What the fuck?
small girl with giant axe.
Yeah. This one looks bad.
Yeah. Fate, a castle guard in a world where one's skills are everything, has acquired a skill called gluttony that does nothing but make him hungry, leaving him with a miserable life. But one day
Oh
he
my
defeats
god.
someone who are or some he defeats some who are bandits infiltrate. What the fuck sentence is that? Infiltrating the castle, and his world changes. Thus begins the story of how a young man, once ridiculed as talentless, climbed from the lowest stratum of life to the top. That
I
sounds
no.
terrible.
No, not this next one though.
Or two of Dark Gathering. I still need to continue
Oh,
watching it.
what the fuck?
What?
I don't even have Dark Gathering on here.
Oh. Yeah, Dark
I
Gathering and
turned that
Helk
off.
are here.
I turned all that off. I'm talking about
Yes.
the next one.
Or two of Helk and Dark Gathering. But yeah, the next one, the one you're alluding to, the 100 Girlfriends Who
Yay.
Really Love You. Now, this is something that normally I would not pay attention to, but because you, Mr. Brainworm, just squiggling on in there, you're like,
Yeah.
hey, Frank, buy this. Buy this volume 1. It's good. It's great. Here's
And
the synopsis of it. I haven't actually read it.
ow.
I've been so far down the One
Let me
Piece
read.
bunny
I want the
hole.
synopsis.
You read the synopsis, and that
All
is
right.
also has this bolded like.
I know. It's great.
What the fuck?
I'm not even gonna read what they wrote because basically all you need to know is that the main character has asked out 100 different girls and they've all rejected him, and he goes to a shrine and the god at the temple is like, bro, I don't know what happened, but that shouldn't have happened. You were supposed to find your true love. And he's like, no way, really? And he's like, all right, I'm gonna do this spell. And then he does it, and the guy's like, okay, so you know how like when you're distracted and you're trying to multitask and you accidentally add like a couple extra digits to something? Yeah. I meant to have you find your one true love, but instead I put 100 true loves. And the main dude's like, what the fuck? And then the god's like, yeah. Also, if you deny, because he's like, you'll know if they're your true love because you'll sense like a spark and like both of you will feel it. And he's like, but FYI, if you were to ever deny them the gift of being your true love to them, they're gonna die a horrible death. So have fun. You have to appease 100 women, or else they're all gonna die. Toodaloo.
We give girlfriend so much shit, but then they come out with this.
This one's hilarious, though.
That they do have the hook that makes it hilarious, unlike girlfriend. But holy shit!
Oh no, it's dumb as hell. I love it though. It's also horny as shit. But it's just hilarious that like to think that this kid is like going through life and basically like every woman he passes in school has the potential of just being his one true love, and they're all eventually going to find out, and the potential of them dying horrendous deaths, perfect. That's exactly what I want in a harem romance slice of life. Oh, you rejected me? Here, let me die a really insane death. Wonderful.
I will give it 3 episodes because I know you're very much so looking forward to it.
I'm excited for that garbage.
You were experienced, I was not. Our dating story. Romance.
You're not supposed to tell people that. That was between you and us.
She was a girl, he was a boy.
This looks... Why do I feel like the title and the image are giving me like a I paid... it's like the paid girlfriend thing.
Introverted high school student. Oh, Higehiro?
No, not Higehiro, just legit the like there's services in Japan where you can like go out and buy like a boyfriend to go off like or a girlfriend to go out to dinner.
Rent a girlfriend is what you're talking about. Yeah, a little bit.
Not an anime series. Literally, it's a service in Japan.
I'm aware, but also I'm just saying rent a girlfriend. Introverted high school student Ryoto is forced to confess his crush, or can force to confess to his crush, the most popular and beautiful girl in school, Luna. Surprisingly enough, she replies, "Then how about we go out? I'm single right now, anyhow." Sure. And right after school, she invites Ryoto to her room. By being completely different from one another, including the amount of experience with love and types of friends they have, the two of them are about to embark on a relationship full of fur.
Calm down, Luna. Jeez, oh Pete's.
Wow, they're just studying.
No, I'm good. I have my one garbage for the season, so
we'll see. We'll give this episode. We'll give this an episode. This garbage an episode.
We.
Yeah, go watch.
You and I want to watch it together.
Yeah,
we'll do hands above the desk.
Hands above the desk.
Hands above the desk, and we can watch it. That sounds fine. Yeah.
We're skipping the next piece of shit. Frieren Brion Journey's End. This is the show. It says 94-minute special, but everywhere else is reporting that it is 2 hours long, including the trailer for it. This is a very much so like beloved series by a lot of manga readers. I've read about 6 or 7 volumes. I enjoy it okay. It's not my favorite. I'm definitely going to give it 3 episodes, but I'm probably going to fall off. But
same.
Just know this is just one to watch because a lot of people love it. Yeah, it's going to be one of the most talked about shows this season for sure.
Yeah.
But for those of you who don't know what it's about, basically an elf is in the hero's party and it takes place right after they defeat the demon lord, and she goes off and does her studies and whatnot and doesn't give a second thought about her party members. And maybe nearly like 100 years later or 50 years later, she comes back for like a reunion, and the swordsman who was human is dead. But because she's an elf and lives for thousands and thousands of years, she didn't really appreciate their friendship and like their party's friendship. And now she's like back to kind of like, not necessarily square one, but she's going about her life of like re-examining her relationships with everyone she's met. And it's really good, but it just, like I can see the appeal. I see why people like it. It's just not like my most favorite thing ever.
Hmm. No, I get that. I think for me it was more of the intrigue. And granted, like um the one bedroom or one room Demon Lord one that's out right now this season.
Uh, Level one
Um,
demon lord in one bedroom hero.
yeah, like that one has a similar premise in the sense that it takes place after the entire battle goes down with the demon race and stuff, and the party wins, and it's like the aftermath of the hero group and what happens to them, and all their lives go in different directions and stuff. But that one's more like ridiculous comedy
Yeah,
stupidness. Frieren is more of like an intense. I mean, it has drama in
self
it. It's
introspection.
yeah, it's much more dramatic and much more geared around like the whole looking in on yourself and having the realization like, oh, I've spent so much time, well, in those people's eyes, so much time with these people, but in my mind it's been like basically a half a day
Yeah, it's
and
been a
didn't
drop in the
appreciate it.
bucket.
Yeah. So I'm excited actually for the first episode because I can imagine them covering basically the entire first volume. Um
I would say they
just
probably have to do a little bit more than that because
I
Oshinoko was
think
an hour and a half, and that was the first volume.
I think what they're gonna do, because it's in the countryside and there's a lot of adventure to it, they're gonna stretch out a couple of
They probably will.
the scenes, so to speak. I don't want to give too much away, but
Yeah,
I'm excited. I think it'll be interesting to see the first episode because I would imagine it's gonna dictate sort of how the rest of the season's gonna go. So
yeah,
fingers crossed it lands because boy would it suck to watch 2 hours of something and have it be like dog doo doo. So
yeah. But only time will tell. But we'll be watching that at least the first 3 episodes, so we'll see. Dead Mountain Death Play Second Core. I will be watching this. I absolutely love this series. It's just if you like the rah 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 and that type of storytelling, it's add that, but add like supernatural to it, and it's even more supernatural to it, and it's great. Also, Hello Kitty.
yeah, he's being very needy right now.
Yes, I can tell. The Faraway Paladin, The Lord of the Rust Mountains. This is just season 2 of Faraway Paladin. I actually watched season 1 earlier this year, and it was okay.
Oh,
It was
I don't
okay.
know.
It was fine. I'll probably watch this later once it gets dubbed and see how it is. But as of right now, no,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna watch. Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy. Action
no,
fantasy harem reincarnation.
no,
Done by
I'm good.
Passion.
Passion. I can only imagine what they've done. Oh, High School DxD and Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, you know this is gonna be a banger then. Quite literally.
Interspecies reviewers as well.
Oh, it's quite literally a banger, bro.
Jeez, it's like literally love flops. The
Oh
funny thing
boy.
too is that they've done some good ones too. They've done like Morocco-chan, which it had
Moments at the
its
beginning.
fan serviciness at the beginning, but it got away from it pretty quick. But
Yeah.
yeah, the rest of that studio is just done straight up porn.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Nice. Yeah, I'm
I'll be
fine.
good. Doctor Stone New World Core 2. I have yet to watch Core 1. I really need to.
The rest of these are like continuations
They
too,
are,
so
but I mean, it's
yeah.
still worth to talk about it. Goblin
Yeah,
Slayer
yeah.
season 2. I mean, like that's a show that has not seen the light of day in what, 6 years, 7 years,
Been a
something like
while.
that. When
Been
did
a
season?
while.
Yeah.
I'm this is a side note to that, but I'm more excited about the new series that the creator of Goblin Slayer and the creator of Overlord are creating together because
We'll have
they've
to
partnered together to
have
do
to
something.
we'll have to see how it is. But yeah, it would be fun to jump back into Goblin Slayer. Like season 1 was good. It had the shock and awe at the beginning, and then it tamed itself a
Yeah.
bit. But it might be good. It'll be worth 3 episodes, and then if it's shit, then maybe I'll just watch it in the background once it gets done. But we'll see.
Yeah, there you go.
And here's the where the rubber meets the, I don't know what the saying is.
Pavement.
Yeah, Rising of the Shield Heroes season 3. I feel like they've just churned this out that it's like, okay, let's just finish this. Let's just get it over with.
Yeah. Which is
Um,
unfortunate because I know a lot of people loved it.
yeah,
I never was into the series. It never really appealed to me. But I've from you and from fellow members of the community that I've spoken with, I think the
Ed,
consensus for season 2 is that it was absolute dog shit.
yeah. So
which is upsetting because I know the first season, most people fell in love with it. Who
yeah,
had watched it, I should say.
I watched season 1. I thought it was okay. Season 2 was just bad enough for me to just say no.
Yeah.
But anyways, you're getting more Shield Hero. Good for you.
Right.
It can't be any worse than season 2, I hope.
You've just now officially cursed everyone who is a
Probably
fan.
so. Spy Family season 2. I cannot wait for this season of Spy
Yes.
Family. This is my favorite arc of this series. For like
Agreed. Yeah.
100% my favorite arc.
100%. Yeah. We're also getting a movie at some
Yep,
point.
that'll be original. So
So
that's like akin to like a My
yeah,
Hero
yeah,
movie.
yeah, yeah. But that'll be fun though too. I again, slight sidetrack. I enjoy those types of movies where they're non-canonical, and you just go in and have fun. I don't mind that. It's
Yeah.
the movies that they go and force you to watch because it's like a continuation of the series or like it's a main plot point. Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. Um,
But it
that's
wasn't a movie. It was out on.
shut up, shut up. I can hear you mouth breathing from a mile away. Shut up. Um, yeah, like that stuff I like. So I'm excited. Excuse me, dying.
Oh boy, he's
Yeah,
dying. He's very
I'm
excited
dying.
though.
I'm excited because I too love the arc that we're heading towards in the actual series, but I'm also interested to see what they're going to be able to create in a new original film. So
Yeah.
because I this is just one of those series that again I feel like no matter how much anime you've watched, if you're new to it or if you're a hardened veteran of the medium, this is just such a fun series, no matter what.
Next up, Eminence in Shadows season 2. And watch season 1. Will not be
Yeah,
watching
I'm
it.
good.
And then
Nope.
Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. It's just a continuation. It's core number 2.
Continuation of tears and sadness.
Yeah, I caught up last night on
Ugh.
the most recent episode, and it is fantastic. It's great. I know that shit's about to hit the fan,
Yep.
but yeah, it's
My
fantastic. I'm enjoying it.
my heart and head are not prepared.
For you.
I know. I know.
Thank you all for joining us this week. That has been
Yay!
BakaBites. Let us know what you are going to be watching next season. We will be back next week with a brand new episode. So until next time, Spark Triumph.